Yes, lads, welcome back to the channel for yet another video, and it is day 5, episode 5 of the season preview. Previewing every single team in League 2 ahead of the season. You know the drill by now. This is episode 5. This is Team 5. You know exactly what to expect on this type of video. Last season, key player, fan poll, guest, and final thoughts. So you know exactly what to expect. The first 4 episodes have actually done really well. I didn't expect them to go down receptively well with you guys in the chat. Now, obviously, I know, they've not been hitting 400, 500 views and stuff like that. I think, they've been hitting at least 100 views on all of them, apart from the Carlisle one yesterday, which is just below that. But considering, most of the subscribers are Newport or darts orientated, we're starting to build League 2 fan on this channel now, which is such a good thing to see. The Wimbledon one was really fun. Barrow, Bradford, Carlisle. Now it is Colchester United. So yeah, make sure if you are watching this as the live premiere, drop a like on the video as you're watching this as a premiere, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching this as a video, please make sure to like and subscribe. Comment your thoughts down below as well if you're not in the live chat. And today's team then is Colchester United. Now Colchester, a really, really good team. I think they've got some very good players. John Akinde, Newble, Hannett, Freddie Sears, Skuse. There's a lot of talent in this Colchester United team. Last season, they did finish in 15th place on 55 points. Look, it was always going to be a tough season for Colchester. I thought at times they looked really good. They've lost Brendan Wiradu, which I thought is a big loss for them. I don't know what you Colchester fans in the comment section think as well. But that's a big signing for them to lose. But last season at times they looked shaky. They looked excellent at times, to be honest. And when they played us, the final home game of the season for us, when we no, not the final home game, like the penultimate home game of the season, when they beat us at Rodney Parade. They look very good. They look really good. Freddie Sears, I know he's, starting to deteriorate a little bit. He's not as good as what he was at Ipswich in terms of the potential that he had, but he's still a very good footballer for League 1, League 2. And I think that having him in that Colchester team just allows Colchester to become a lot more expansive. It allows them to create a lot more. And looking at last season then, top goal scorer, it was that man, Freddie Sears. We're going to be talking a lot about Freddie Sears in this video. 14 goals, or 14 League 2 goals for Freddie Sears last season is an absolutely fantastic return. He doesn't really play striker, does he? He plays as a number 10, sort of out wide sometimes plays up front. But for a player that, doesn't really strike, he was a proper out number 9. 14 league goals is absolutely fantastic. More than Andy Cook at Bradford, more than Omari Patrick at Carlisle. So out of the 5 teams that we've previewed so far, one of the best goal scoring returns is from Freddie Sears, and you see that in his game as well. The movement, the ability, the agility, it's all in there with Freddie Sears. Moving on to key player for this season then, I'm going to go with that man again, Freddie Sears. I think a lot of the top scorers from last season will be the key player of this season. There's some sort of changes to that one. I think Richard Smallwood is going to be a massive player for Bradford, and obviously he wasn't their top scorer because he's only just signed from Hull. So there are some obligations to the rule, but mostly I think the top scorer from last season will be the one that is sort of the key player. So yeah, Freddie Sears, he can score, he can assist, he's so creative and he's so good on the ball. I think that's going to be the main sort of player in that Colchester team. Going on to the fan vote then, I didn't have much time to get as many votes on this one, which is more annoying on my side of it. Indeed, there was only 72 votes on the poll. So look, not as much as I would have wanted, but I literally put the poll out like 2 or 3 hours before recording this, so it was really bad of me. I need to time that better for the next video. But no, basically on the fan poll then, 72 votes. We'll go from bottom, so 3% of that believe that Colchester will get relegated from League 2. 55% say they will finish in the bottom half of the table. 26% are saying in the top half. 13% are saying playoffs, and 3% are saying automatic promotion, top 3. I'd probably agree with that. 55%, the majority saying bottom half of the table. I'd probably agree. Someone like 15, 16 for Colchester is somewhere where I'm going to go with it. Like I said, I'm not going to give my indefinite predictions on any of these teams because a lot can change, and I want to save that for the prediction video. But you know, I agree with that. Look, 3% promotion, they're not gonna go up this season. So I take the 16% away from that in terms of the top 7. I don't think Colchester will finish inside the top 7. 26% saying top half. They could sneak into that, but I'm gonna go with the 58% from 13th to 24th. Somewhere between there is where Colchester will finish, I think, this season. We have got a guest on, so I am gonna hand you over to them shortly, and then we will wrap this up with my final thoughts. We're going to try and get as many guests on for different League 2 teams as we can. So yeah, let's see what our guest has to say.
Mike has asked me to make this clip. Personally, my thoughts on Colchester this season would be I'm hoping for a mid-table finish. I reckon we'll finish around 13th, fingers crossed. I think our top 3 players to look out for this season will be Luke Hannon, because he has been very good during pre-season so far. Frank Newell, because again he was working extremely hard before pre-season, had even started, and so far he's looked very, very good. And I also think Cameron Cox as well, who's a fullback for us, but he was very good towards the end of the season last year, and he's got quite a few attributes that will be quite useful to us. He's very attacking, good on the ball. So yeah, I think those are the 3 players to look out for. I think we've got a very strong squad so far. Obviously we've got a few trialists in. One of them is apparently Atif Kanate, or it's rumoured that it's Atif Kanate, and he is a very talented player. So yeah, I'm feeling fairly confident. I'm hoping for a win first game of the season against Northampton, but I'm hoping for a mid-table finish. That's what I think we're going to get. Fingers crossed. Come on, Col U. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Lauren Baker on YouTube.
Very good insight there from our guest on Colchester United. Please go and check their channel out. That will be much appreciated. Yeah, so Colchester United next season, I probably think they'll finish somewhere where they did this season in 15th. Or last season, sorry, in 15th. I think they'll finish around 14th, 15th, 16th, something like that this season. I just don't see the consistency from Colchester to go towards, you know, top 12, top 7, top 3. I just don't see it coming. Look, I could be wrong. I think I'm waiting for something to switch for Colchester, a signing, something like that, for it just to switch. I've not seen it as of yet. If you have enjoyed this Colchester United edition, please make sure to smash it a like. Subscribe to the channel, as we are getting ever closer to that 3K mark, which will be absolutely insane when we hit 3K. So like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Yeah, we are looking forward to the League 2 season, and thanks for watching. Stay well and stay safe. Up the Colchester.